Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping by and taking a look, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be a Creative Nailz video, and the theme for this month is Christmas wreaths. So my intention is to create a 3D Christmas wreath across 3 nails. Don't know how this is going to work out. I've never done anything like this, but I'm going to give it a try. So I have some dotting tools and some silicone spatulas here, or modeling, silicone modeling tips, whatever. And I have this Savvyland clear non-sticky solid builder nail gel, which it's sticky. Everything always sticks to my gloves. That's why I like to do it without gloves, but I am afraid of getting allergies. And I have these 3 different color mica powders that I'm going to mix in with the non-sticky solid builder gel to create 3 different colors, threads, so I can weave them to make the wreath, or blend them. I haven't decided yet. So wish me luck. And with that being said, sit back, relax, and watch what I create. tabs on here to keep these nail stands in place so I can finagle somehow this wreath. And put it on the nails and try to make it look like a wreath and make it look round. I'm gonna unstick this piece right here. I wasn't expecting it to stick together so badly. Let's scrape this, and then I'm going to cut it right here. Get this piece off somehow. See how messy this stuff is to work with. Okay, let's see if I can lift this piece up right here. Somehow I'll have to cover that with something because it looks messy, but this still isn't as round as I want it. So I'm going to sit here and play with this until I can get it rounder looking. I think I might try to put a bow right here and cover that up, because it's pretty messy. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this as round as I want. I know it's not the same thickness all over, which kind of annoys me. Like it's very thin on top and it's much thicker down here. Wonder if I can thin this out. Let's see, without destroying the whole thing. This stuff has got so sticky now. Let's see. Okay. Square. I have these little cuticle scissors that I never use, so let's see. Cut this off right here, and let's scrape all this off. Okay, now let's see if I can get this up off the nail. Scrape it up and then twist and pull it so it's a little bit thinner. Sorry, I just had a sneezing fit, so I had to pause it for a second. Okay. Again, it's not as round as I want it to be, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to cut there we go, and then I'm just gonna go around and with a brush and try to scrape some of this off. So 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna try to file that off once I cure it, but I'm going to make some cuts around the wreath to make it look like it's a little spiky here. think that might also make it a little easier to put some embellishments in the wreath. So at least that's what I'm hoping. Everything's so sticky. Sorry, I was probably off camera. So now I'm just going to go cure this. This is what it looks like so far. Okay, so I got some embellishments to put on the wreath. These are some bows here. I just need to find one that I want. Do I want the gold or do I want to do silver? Alright, so I just wanted to get my tweezer. It helps flip these over. Wearing these gloves, it's so hard to maneuver everything. So let's see if we have one like this one. I think that would look really pretty with the silver, so I'm going to use that one. Let's put all these away. Oh, I have that one too. All right, let's see which one I like better. Let's just put these away. I really think I want the silver to contrast with the gold. I just don't know which silver bow I like the best. Okay, I'm going to move these to the side so I don't knock them over. So let's take a look at these silver bows right here. All really, really pretty. I think I really like that one though. I think that would look really nice. All right, so I'm going to use that one. And then I have these pearls, but I want the really, really tiny ones. So it's gonna have to pick through these, like tiny ones like this. I don't think it's going to be too easy to find them, so. Let's see, these little. Oh, these are going to be hard to pick up too. Oops, let's see. Alright, I'm going to pause the video because I don't really think you guys want to see me picking through all these. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have some decorations. Some like holographic pearls and just some gems that I'm going to try and stick onto this wreath. Excuse me, I've been at this for a little while now. Alright, let's get this bow on first down here. Hopefully I can get it to stay. Let me get, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try and use this flashlight to cure the bow, so at least cure it so it sits up, and then I can put it under the lamp. Okay, that worked pretty well. All right, so let's see. Let's get some of these pearls on. And some of these gems. I'm gonna stick this one under the lamp real quick and cure that so they don't fall off. All right, and I think something needs to be placed here. So I found this candle, and I'm gonna stick that in the middle. And I need another nail stand. Here it is, okay. Yeah, I just want to get this nail stand right here so I can separate this. Let me just work on this one right now. I think my hands might be getting in the way and making this blurry. Sorry about that. So let's get this candle on here. Let's try to get it straight. Let's see, does that look straight? Kind of looks straight, right? All right, I'm going to put that in the lamp to cure before it so slides down. Okay, now let's work on these two. Oops. I had 2 stars out here. I must have knocked one over. I have to get another one. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, there we go. So I'm going to put the stars, I think one down here and one up there. Light and just quick get it to set real quick so it just doesn't slip around everywhere. Okay, shut that off. Let's get this out. All right. So far, I think it looks pretty cute, actually. Okay, so we're going to put a gem over here. Pearl. And a gem. Oops. Oh, use those sticky tabs and now everything is so super sticky. Okay. And then we'll put one down here, I think. And one down there. Okay, so we said a gem. Gonna have to wipe some of that off. There's way too much rhinestone glue on here. Okay, gem. And then a little pearl. And then we'll do the red gem. And then how about this blue pearl? And then we need another gem. We'll use this green one. Okay, I'm gonna put this under the lamp to cure. Let's get that to cure, and then let's work on this one. So let's see, a gem right here, a pearl, gem, a pearl, a gem, and a pearl. So let's see. I'm going to add the green one right here. And then, oh, this pretty light blue one right there. And we'll do, no, let's do, I'll do this clear. Wait, what color is this one? Oh, let's do that one. No, I think that's too close to the gold. Too much gold. Do this clear one right here. And then, let me see what's on this one real quick. How about the yellow one? And then, how about this? How about the red one? It'll contrast with the yellow. And then, let's do pink. There we go. I think that looks pretty even. Let's get it on here and let's cure it. So this is my completed set for the Creative Nailz Collab, the Wreaths. This was definitely challenging, and I really do need to work on my snowflakes, that's for sure. The wreath came out kind of cute. I probably could have made it thicker. That may have made it look a little bit better, but I think you can get the gist of what I was trying to do. So I hope you liked my video, and I will leave all the other creative artists in the description who participated in this collab. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and always check my descriptions for some discount codes to save you some money. And have a happy holiday, everybody, and a safe and healthy happy new year. Thank you for watching.